Namaste everyone. In today's video, we're going to focus on Muni Patanjali's Yoga Sutra 3.27. Now in this particular Yoga Sutra, Muni Patanjali is explaining to us how we can do Sanyam on the moon. So the previous sutra we looked at the sun. In this particular sutra, we're looking at the moon and trying to understand what happens as a result of concentrating on this heavenly body. So let's dive right into the sutra, start breaking it up word by word and understanding it a little bit better. So the sutra itself goes, Chandre Tara Vyuha Jnanam. Alright, so quite a short and compact sutra there. Let's break it up word by word to start understanding its meaning fully. The first word here is Chandra, and Chandra refers to the moon. Now this is a very common word. Even in Hindi we talk about the moon as Chandra. Then coming to the next word we have Tara, which means star. So this is an important word to keep in mind for this sutra, that the word Tara or star has appeared. The next word after that is Vyuha. And Vyuha refers to the arrangement or the orderly arrangement of something. So the way in which certain things are sequenced or arranged. And finally the next word is Gyan or Jnana, which refers to knowledge. So essentially what this sutra is trying to tell us is that through doing Sanyam on the moon, we gain the knowledge of the stars and their constellations and how those are arranged. So this is what the sutra is trying to tell us in short. Now let's go deeper into the sutra and start understanding exactly what it's trying to tell us. Alright, so what the sutra is trying to tell us is that the moon is a pretty important planetary body which is located in space, and we kind of really need to focus on it to understand the constellations, the stars, and how they are arranged. So this is really interesting because even in Sanskrit and Indian philosophy, we believe that the moon is the king of all stars, the master of the stars, and is kind of really able to harness their potential. So that's why we talk about the nakshatras and we talk about how the moon associates with the 27 different nakshatras and constellations. So it's pretty much in sync with that belief system. And it's being said here that if we were to do dharana, dhyan and samadhi, which means sanyam, on the moon essentially, we would also gain the knowledge of the order and the arrangement of all these constellations of stars. So that's really incredible because that's perhaps how a lot of the knowledge of astrology may have been derived in previous times, through Sanyam on this moon, which then gives you information about the planetary arrangements and the star constellations. So this is what the sutra is trying to tell us. Now, of course, at a personal level, I would also like to add that I know this may sound very far-fetched to, laymen like us. We don't really understand the technology at use, the technology at play in something as deep and developed as this. But I feel that it's really important to study it from an academic perspective, and like I always say, to just leave space to accept we don't know everything. And maybe if something is being said to us which is written many years ago, there may be a technology behind it that today we don't understand or are not able to utilize fully, but perhaps it was possible at that time, and maybe yoga sadhaks actually made use of it to attain this kind of knowledge. So that is how we can make some sense of these kind of vibhutis, which are beyond earth even, and we're talking about the space essentially. So I think it's really important to keep an open mind while studying the Vibhuti chapter, and to just take each sutra as it comes and think about, would this really be possible? How could we work towards it, etc. Now, of course, it's only in the case when a yoga sadhak wants this kind of knowledge, say for universal welfare or certain knowledgeable purposes, that he or she would tap into this vibhuti. But it just goes to show what is possible if you master the process of sanyam, which is dharana, dhyan and samadhi. Because once you've mastered that process, that's the same process that's now being put onto different subjects as alambana to really understand the truth behind them and to really just understand them better. So that's what this sutra is trying to tell us, and I hope you found this video informative and useful for your understanding of the sutra. If you have, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below about how you feel about this particular Sanyam and concentrating upon the moon. And along with that, please don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, especially those who may be studying the Yoga Sutras or Yoga philosophy. Now, we can't wait to see you in the upcoming video or in our next class, workshop or course, the links for which are in the description. Until then, keep practicing, keep studying the Yoga Sutras, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Namaste.